Well, here it is Sunday afternoon, and I'm preparing tonight's dinner. This is hamburger meat that I have stuck in a cook pot with, well, that's starting to fog up on me, sorry about that. I got too close. But it's hamburger meat with water, and I do this whenever I make tacos or chili or anything like that. A lot of people just put hamburger in the meat, cook it in the thing, then it gets all clumpy and everything. I learned this method because this is what Taco Bell does a lot of times when they fix their meat. They have a steamer that does it the same way, but I put a block of hamburger in here, or a block, being like a section piece, break it up with a spoon, fill it full of water, throw some dehydrated onions in there, and whatever else you want to add to it. And you basically, mine's on setting as 5 on the stove. And so when you cook it, that's what the meat looks like. And so then after you take it out, well, I always take mine outside and strain it outside with a filter, like a strainer. Just dump all the water and the grease out on the ground. And then I come back in, and this finer form of hamburger meat like that, I take, I'll show you my strainer I use. If I can, here it is. This is a strainer I use. I just put it over there like this, and then when I bring it back inside, I take this piece and I chop up the hamburger meat even more. But tonight's dinner is going to be a frito pie Mexican style casserole. I got some chili cheese Fritos. I'll sprinkle some cheese on there, and of course you can see all the jalapenos on one side because I like mine a little flavorful. And then I'm going to take the hamburger meat after I get everything seasoned. I'll lay it across this. I put the cheese down for kind of like a little small buffer. But I'm going to put the meat down, and I'm going to put more cheese and probably some salsa of some kind, and then put some more cheese, and then add a couple extra little things. Throw it in the oven on 350 degrees for about 15-20 minutes, and pop her out, let her sit for 5 to 10, and then this will be dinner for tonight, and possibly something for tomorrow for lunch. But yeah, I mean, you can get fancy, do anything you want. A long time ago, a friend of mine, I was over his house visiting when I was in high school, and his mom made this, but what they did was they took Frito, just regular Fritos, and put them in a bowl and put taco meat on top of it and some other stuff, and ate it that way, which that's how I originally had it. And I saw something online not too long ago, and I was, you know what? I was like, screw it. So I went out to the store the other day, and I got 2 bags, chili cheese, Great Value brand Fritos, and this is what I came up with. It's going to be not a fancy long video, but this is an idea, something that I do quite often. I do all kinds of weird kind of fixing, cooking things, and so I figured I'd share, I mean, there's nothing to it. Oh yeah, this is, get my hand over here, that's what I use. Pickled sliced jalapenos. Now, this is kind of comical. I'm still in my beautiful hot pink cast, and the other day, on the same side of my body, I kind of took a chunk out of my finger, so I'm kind of limited on movement. Just my luck, as you would say. But yeah, this is so easy to do. You take your hamburger meat, break it up with your spoon, fill it up full a half a pot of water. You don't have to be no massive rolling bowl. Like I said, mine's on setting on 5, and you just walk away from it. And in a short amount of time, this is ready to be taken outside and be strained. But I just wanted to make this little quickie video and show you how easy it is to really stretch your hamburger meat while cooking, like certain things, because a lot of people like you boil. Because when I shared this with somebody else not too long ago, they were like, "You boil hamburger meat?" I'm like, "Yeah." And of course, I did add a little bit, some other seasoning stuff I have. Not very much, just enough to, give it a slight seasoning as is. But once I take this outside and strain it, and I bring it back in, I'm going to add my other seasonings, sour cream and other things to flavor the meat. So that way, when it's done, it'll transfer to that. And then I'll add my other layers of cheese and everything. And what I'll probably do is once I'm done with everything, it comes out of the oven, I'll take a picture of it when it's completely finished. And then once we cut out a section piece, I'll put it on a plate and I'll take a picture of it as well, so you can see the different layers and make you even more hungry and fat as I am. And everybody have a good day. So I'll talk to y'all later, and have a great day.